Jose Mourinho has just taken over Real Madrid, and somehow the club are already linked with some of the world's best players. Ibrahima Konate is about to join the club on a free transfer, but they're also linked with players like Marco Cucurella, Ballon d'Or winner Rodri, and one of the best in the world, Mikel Olise. So today, I'm giving Mourinho unlimited money to complete every transfer he's linked with and win Real Madrid their first ever treble. So there we go for absolutely free. Konate is the first signing for Jose Mourinho, but he is not done as he has unlimited money to sign players they are linked with in real life. Not only that, we're making realistic departures as Dani Carvajal leaves the club, as well as David Alaba. Two legends are leaving. A new Real Madrid era is beginning. And someone like Dani Ceballos is seen surplus to requirements for Mourinho. But hey man, there's a twist as well. I believe this is the best website for football news. It's called Transfer Feed. A lot of you were asking me. And basically, if I see any player linked with a move away, and I think it could potentially happen in real life, they will also be transfer listed. So that means someone like Eduardo Camavinga. This dude is literally linked with almost everybody in world football. And he fell out with the club, so he's on the list. Someone like Brahim Diaz is linked to Juventus. Tell me that's not the most obvious signing of all time. And controversially, I've also transfer listed Rodrigo. He's not linked to anybody, but if he was fit in real life, I know Mourinho would have sold him. And here is the rest of the transfer list. Really just Rudiger and Martin will be leaving the side as well. So there we go. Mourinho has sold absolutely everybody, man. And now this is the squad he is left with. It's still looking pretty good, but he needs to make a bunch of signings to win the treble this year. And Mourinho will be playing his legendary 4-2-3-1 wide, 2 inside forward as a shadow striker. Very attacking formation. And this is going to be Mourinho's strongest lineup. It doesn't look too bad, but a brand new center back, full back, and a bunch of rotational options, and especially a superstar right winger need to be signed here. But first, he wants to sign a right back to compete with Trent, and he has shortlisted Pedro Porro, Ivan Fresneda from the Portuguese league, Denzel Dumfries, who has now joined Arsenal, and Diego Dallo from Man United. Now, when he looks at his options, he realizes Fresneda and Dallo cannot compete with somebody like Trent, so he's stuck with nearly relegated Porro, or Dumfries, who loves to cook Barcelona. And surprisingly, for 40 million, he decided on Pedro Porro. He must see some amazing talent in him. He's gonna be a great backup to Trent Alexander-Arnold. So there we go. Porro is now the bench option. And up next, he really does want a superstar left back. And look at his options, man. Josko Gvardiol, Marco Cucurella, and best left back in the world, Nuno Mendes. Now, this is interesting. I think Gvardiol probably is the most realistic option. Like, I genuinely think he could join Real Madrid this summer. But with unlimited money, there is no way Mourinho doesn't pick up Nuno Mendes. And before you get upset, for 211 million, Mendes joins Madrid. You're telling me if Real Madrid give PSG world-breaking cash for the best left back in the world, you think they don't accept it and Nuno Mendes doesn't want to play for Mourinho? PSG scouts are so good, they'd find the next Nuno Mendes, man. So Nuno is now a Galactico. What a upgrade, man. Nuno and Vinny on the same side. These two alone can win you the treble already. But job's not done as Mourinho wants a center back. And boys, these are all the center backs linked to Real Madrid this summer. But immediately we can eliminate William Saliba because Konate is already a right-footed center back. And even though Antonio Silva is right-footed, if he gets signed, it wouldn't be to start. And for 22 million, is exactly what he did. He signed the backup center back, but of course, he's looking for someone to start on that left-hand side still. But who is he gonna choose, man? Gvardiol, Schlotterbeck, Levi Colwill, Bastoni, or Gabriel? And controversially, for 120 million, he is bringing in Gabriel Magalhaes. Again, like Nuno Mendes. The signing that will most likely happen is Nico Schlotterbeck or Gvardiol. But if Mourinho had unlimited money, he'd go for the best center back in the world. And let's do a bit of quick fire transfers. For 43 million, Cruz Milan will be a backup DM for Madrid. For 30 million, Mourinho brings back Victor Munoz to be the backup to Vinny. The craziest buyback clause in history, as for 9 million, Nico Paz rejoins Real Madrid. And finally, for 65 million, the big one, Ballon d'Or winner Rodri is joining Madrid. I know not everyone will be joining Madrid, but that's why we're signing every Real Madrid transfer target. Subscribe and let me know down below other team you want me to do this with. And this is what the team is now looking like. It's looking like one of the best in the world. Even the depth, man, look how far down it goes. But of course, there's one position missing, and it's that starting right mid spot. And when it comes to superstars, Madrid are linked to Mohamed Salah, Desiree Doué, and Mikel Olise. Of course, a lot of these are just rumors. Hey, you never know what can happen in the world of football. But Mourinho decided not to go for Mo Salah as he wants a playmaker to feed Bellingham, Vinny, and Mbappe. So the question is, should he go for Desiree Doué, who just won his second Champions League, or the second best right winger in Mikel Olise? This is a tough decision for Mourinho to make. And for the highest transfer fee of all time, 266 million, Mikel Olise is joining for Bayern Munich. I know he's killing it at Bayern, but I can genuinely see this happening in the next 3 years. Olise could be a Galactico one day. And there we go. This is the final team that is gonna try to win the treble. But it won't be easy because we'll be facing some of the best teams in the world. And they have made transfers that might happen in real life as well. And it's time for Mourinho's debut back at Madrid against Vallecano, a derby. Let's see if these new signings were worth all the money. Alright, so the game kicks off. By the way, I'm trying a new camera setting. Let me know what you think of it down below. And the game kicks off. Great pass into Mikel Olise already. The brand new signing. Can he create an opportunity here? It's the Olise. Gives it into Fede, who finds Jude Bellingham for the first goal in the Mourinho era. Let's go. Who else but Jude Bellingham, the future Mr. Real Madrid. But here come Rayo Vallecano. Great tackle from Gabriel, the new signing. Nice interception from Konate. Some of these numbers are gross. I need to fix these kit numbers. But Olise is on the ball now. Gives it into Rodri. And here comes the Ballon d'Or winner into Trent. Great pass into Mikel Olise, who's looking for Mbappe. He finds him. Mbappe left-footed finish. He's outside. He's always outside. Here come Rayo looking to get a goal back. Konate misses the tackle. De Frutos in the middle. Easy into Cesc Courtois. Let's go. Vinny is now on the break here. Can he kickstart a counter-attack for Real Madrid? Into Mikel Olise, who finds Jude Bellingham. Here come the Galacticos. Great pass into Vinicius Jr. Cuts inside. Vinny with the finesse. Great block. But it's a great ball into De Frutos. It goes in. Vallecano get a goal back. This team needs some chemistry, man. Here come Rayo Vallecano. They score again. It's 2-1. The defense is in shambles. This is not good, man. They need to lock in. Second half now. Here come Real Madrid. They need a response. They cannot lose this first game together. Olise, great pass into Jude Bellingham. Looking to find Mbappe through one goal. He doesn't make the run, though. Mbappe, great pass into Vinicius Jr. This has to be the equalizer. Vinny right-footed finish. It goes in. Beautiful goal. And it's 2-2 now. Madrid must get these 3 points. Here come Real Madrid again. Jude Bellingham gives it into Mbappe, who finds Mikel Olise. The two Frenchmen link up. Olise finds a great pass into Mbappe. 1v1 low-driven finesse. It goes in. This is where star quality comes into play. They're back in the lead. And the game comes to an end. Mourinho picks up his first 3 points. And remember, we're only doing the 26-27 season, so he only has the 1 year to win the treble. But his first UCL game is up against Benfica, his old club. Here come Benfica. This is not good. Coach Crew on the ball. Great tackle from Konate. But again, Benfica are through on goal. Schlup. Great tackle from Konate. Great signing so far. Olise now wearing the number 11. Gives it into Jude Bellingham. I've given him the number 10. Jude, great ball. Into Mbappe. 1v1. Back wearing the number 9. Can he finish? Yes, he does. That is the Mbappe we need in this team. Mikel Olise is now driving with the ball. What kind of opportunity can he create? Fede Valverde in the middle. Into Jude Bellingham, who finds Olise again. Looking for Mbappe. Vinicius Jr. gives it to Jude Bellingham. Here come Real Madrid. What can they go ahead and do here? Gives it into Vinny. Vinicius running down that wing. Wants to get his payback on Benfica. Finesse. It goes in. This is the best team in the world. This is how they should perform. And they're doing it with Mourinho. Second half now. Here come Benfica. Nuno Mendes. Great tackle. And now it's Endrick. Some substitutions were made at halftime. Victor Munoz gives it into Endrick. What can they create here? Can the second team do something? Nico Paz gives it into Olise with the finish. Let's go. It doesn't matter who's on the pitch. Real Madrid quality is Madrid quality. Game's not done. Madrid want more. Nico Paz. Great pass into Sir Bobby Charlton on his return from loan. Take a super team to stop Madrid from winning the treble. But of course, Madrid will be facing some of the best teams in world football with all their new signings as well. And very interesting, Madrid faced Barca and the Copa de España semis, where they won the first leg 1-0. And of course, Barcelona have signed Gordon, but also Marc Cucurella, Alessandro Bastoni, and of course, Julian Alvarez. This Madrid side is good enough to go on to the final, because they need to win this tournament to win the treble. Vinicius Jr. now on the ball, gives it into Mikel Olise. Here come Madrid. Great pass into Jude. Lays it off. No, come on, Jude. Give it to Vinny. Fede Valverde gives it into Mbappe. Mbappe into Mikel Olise. He's through on goal. Left-footed finish. Garcia. Great save. Olise into Jude Bellingham, who finds Mikel Olise all the way into Rodri. We know he can hit these. Great block. Ibrahima Konate does find Vinicius Jr. Cuts outside, and here comes Vinny. Encara Vinny. Sigue Vinny. Vinny gives it into Mbappe. Mbappe, can he find that space? He sees Olise. Olise back into Mbappe with a shot. It goes in. Beautiful football. Amazing chemistry from Real Madrid. But here come Barcelona. Rafinha goes on the attack. He gets past one. It's still Rafinha. We go for the tackle. But now, oh, great interception from Nuno Mendes. And now, Rodri gives a great pass to Vinny. Vinny into Jude Bellingham. Into Fede. Real Madrid are cooking on this counter-attack. Jude Bellingham's back on the ball. Bellingham, great pass into Mbappe. He's offside. That could have been it. Barcelona, great pass into Julian Alvarez. Here come Barca, it goes in. And they do get a goal back despite Yamal not being on the pitch. And now here comes Vinicius Jr. on the attack. Can he go ahead and get another goal here? Gives it to Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham, let's go. It doesn't matter who Barca signed. This is a super team. But here come Barcelona. Julian, great save from Courtois here. Opens it out wide into Arda Güler, playing on that right-hand side. Gives it to Konate. Konate into Pedro Porro, actually. Into Arda Güler. Here come Madrid again. Through ball, into pass, lays it up into Mbappe. It's over, man. 4-1 in aggregate. Madrid are going to the final. And so far in the UCL, they finished in first place, undefeated. Round of 16, they smashed Atalanta. But in the quarters, they drew in the first leg to Liverpool 2-2. And now have to win at Anfield. And it won't be easy as they bought Schlotterbeck, Lewis Hall from Newcastle, Jan Diomande from Leipzig, and the big one, Bradley Barcola from Paris. But there will be no Vinny and no Jude Bellingham tonight. I don't know if Mourinho can win the treble. And here we go. The game kicks off. Federico Chiesa, great tackle from Konate. And now it's Victor Munoz. Gives it into Mbappe. Into Nico Pass, filling in for an injured Jude. Pass with a great pass. Into Kylian Mbappe. Cuts back into Nicolas Pass with a shot that goes in. Madrid take the lead in aggregate, despite Jude not being on the pitch here. But now here come Liverpool. It's Mohamed Salah who signed a new contract at Liverpool. Into Chiesa. Into Szoboszlai. Great tackle. And here come Madrid on the counter-attack. Victor Munoz, how real is this guy's chain? Gives it to Mbappe. He's through on goal. Cuts inside. Left-footed finesse. It goes in. Within 16 minutes, they're up by 2. This team is untouchable, man. Uh-oh, here comes Chiesa with a great pass into Mohamed Salah. It goes in. This is gonna be a goal fest, boys. 4-3 in aggregate. Here comes Codius Gakpo. Gives it to Dominic Szoboszlai. Into Alexis McAllister. Courtois. Huge save. Szoboszlai with the cross in. Please do not find a Liverpool player. Nice. And here comes Mikel Olise. But no, Chiesa wins it back. Liverpool on the counter again. Mancini, we go for the tackle. Uh-oh. Mohamed Salah, that was a foul. Salah on the ball. Nuno Mendes, great tackle. Is that a penalty? No, what are you doing, man? Being up to take it. If he scores this, it's all drawn in the first half. Salah to the left. It goes in off the post. 4-4 in the first half, man. Counter attack for Madrid in the second half. Olise gives it into Mbappe. Mbappe back into Nico. Nico passes on the ball. Can he find Mbappe? Yes, he does, but Mbappe, no. Liverpool gives it into Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones looking to take the lead. Courtois, man, great save. And Mourinho's making a substitution. Passes coming off for Arda Güler. Arda Güler is probably the best passer in this entire team. Let's see what he does. Salah with the cross in. Konate, great clearance. And here comes Real Madrid. Victor Munoz into Mbappe. Mbappe holds up the ball, gives it into Victor Munoz. Munoz through ball into Mikel Olise. Can he find a through ball here? Great pass. Mbappe touch. Mbappe finish. Mamardashvili. Mo Salah on the ball, gives it into Dominic Szoboszlai. Here come Liverpool. Konate, great header, great performance so far. But it's given away into Curtis Jones. Konate, can you recover this? Please, Konate. Oh, Courtois, man. Courtois. It's now the first half of extra time. Federico Valverde on the ball. Come on, Real Madrid. You do not want to go to penalties. Arda Güler finds a great pass into Mbappe. 1v1. Let's go. It goes in. The game just might be over. Güler with a brilliant pass to maybe win the game. The game is over. Madrid are going to the UCL semi-final. Who will they be facing? But the Copa del Rey final against Bilbao is next. Now, this team is way too good to not do a sim. Bellingham is still the only one not fit. Surely this should be Mourinho's first trophy of the 3. And it's a 4-0 victory. Endrick, Tchouameni, Nuno Mendes, and Trent scoring the goals. Well, in the first leg of the semis, Madrid lost 2-0. And now must bring it back in the Bernabeu. And some great signings were made. Nico Gonzalez, Camavinga, which we sold them to them, Tijani Reindeers, Gabriel Martinelli, Dusan Vlahovic, and Lautaro Martinez. No wonder Madrid lost 2-0. And man, Jude Bellingham is still out. And this time Arda Güler has to start. He was the hero against Liverpool. And Madrid need nothing more, nothing less than a remontada today. The game kicks off. Here comes Mikel Olise. They're looking to kickstart things right away. Trent Alexander-Arnold gives it to Arda Güler. Gullit. Can he find? Yes, he does. Mbappe finish. Musso, great save. Corner now. Federico Valverde gives it to a returning Vinicius Jr. for the Champions League finesse. Oh, another great block, man. Here come Atletico on the counter-attack. Tijani Reindeers is through on goal. This is not good. Alexander Sorloth is on the other side. Tijani Reindeers. Gabriel, please don't make a mistake. Gabriel goes for the tackle. Martinelli into Sorloth. Great tackle, Konate. And here comes Martinelli. Atletico are looking dangerous. Another goal, and Madrid might be knocked out in the semifinals and will not win the treble. It falls into Gabriel Martinelli again. Somebody get the ball out this Brazilian. Why is he all of a sudden Brazilian again? Martinelli, get the ball off him, man. Giuliano Simeone, Fede Valverde. No, we can't get the ball out of here. It falls into Lautaro. Back into Tijani. Great tackle, Konate. They need to take advantage of this counter. Arda Güler, Mbappe, and Vinny. Two great options. He gives it into Mbappe. What is that pass, Güler? Make a decision. Uh-oh, Atletico on the ball. Great tackle from Olise. Come on. We need a goal, and we need it now. Come on, Arda Güler. Find Mbappe. Find Vinny. And he finds Mbappe. That is the decision he has made. Mbappe with the shot that goes in. 2-1 in aggregate. That's the start Madrid needed. Here come Atleti. Pablo Barrios gives it into Lautaro. Into Sorloth. Great tackle from Konate. That was important. Uh-oh. Cross in from Atletico in the second half. Okay. Madrid win it back. That could have been bad. Mikel Olise on the break here. Mbappe. Arda Güler. Arda Güler. Great pass into Mbappe. Come on, Mbappe. This is why they signed you. To score the clutch goals. Cuts to his left footed finish. No. Mbappe missed. Oh, here come Atletico. Giuliano Simeone is through on goal. Great shave from Courtois. Oh my god, on the break they get denied, but Trent's on the ball again. And now it's Mbappe. Güler, great pass into Vinny. He can't be offside. 1v1, he's not. Oh my days, what a goal. The perfect run from Vinny. The perfect pass from Güler. It's all square. Oh, let's go on the ball again. Lautaro, great save, Courtois. If he wasn't here, Madrid would have been knocked out already. Trent Alexander-Arnold into Rodri. Rodri all the way into Mikel Olise. Olise back into Trent. And now Trent gives it into Arda Güler into space. Can Güler get there? No. But Olise wins it back though. Olise all the way into Mbappe. Mbappe into Vinny. And Vinny cuts to his left. It's Vinicius Jr. Cuts back. Vinny finesse. With 5 minutes left to go, Madrid have completed the remontada. Can they hold on? The game is done. Madrid are going to the UCL final. They've already won the Copa del Rey. But the question is, how are they doing in La Liga? And Madrid ran away with the league title, undefeated. Only one game that wasn't a win, which means they need to beat Barcelona in the El Clasico final. I was expecting a Bayern or PSG, but they face Barca again. And Mbappe is leading the side with 14 goals in 14 games in the UCL. While it seems like Rafinha is the top goal scorer, Leo is still at the club. He signed a new contract. Julian is here. Yamal, it seems like Yamal was injured, but 11-11 is still good. And look at these numbers, man. 48 for Mbappe, 19-3 for Jude. He's only played 23 games. That's nuts. 15-9 for Rodri, 13-5 for Nico Paz, 12-1 for Mendes, and 12-17 for Olise. And he also got a big injury then. 4 goals and 3 assists in 24 games. No wonder his output's so small. But regardless, everybody is fit for the final. This will be the starting 11. But the question is, how is this team's bottle? Can Mbappe win his first Champions League? And can Madrid complete their first treble? Here come Barcelona again. I don't see Lamine Yamal on the pitch. Crazy decision from Hansi Flick. It falls into Julian Alvarez though. Maybe he's right. Maybe he's not wrong. Rooney Bargi. Okay, nice tackle. And now here come Madrid on the counter-attack. Mbappe gives it to Vinicius Jr. Who finds Jude Bellingham. First game back is his UCL final. Mbappe, 1v1, low driven. Oh, it goes into the corner anyways. In under 10 minutes, Madrid lead this El Clasico final. Alvarez on the ball. Great tackle from Gabriel. Gives it into Fede. Back into Jude. Here come Madrid again. They're dominating this game. Mbappe into Bellingham. What can he do again? Can he send another great pass? He finds Vinny. Vinny squares it into Mbappe. He's offside. Barcelona on the attack. Marc Cucurella on the ball. Looking for the crossing. Can he find somebody? A back to Rafinha. Into Fermin Lopez. Finds Julian Alvarez. Here comes Julian. Gives it to Pedri. Great save for Courtois. Fede Valverde on the ball. Great pass into Jude Bellingham. Here comes Belligol. Cuts inside. Gives it to Mbappe. Through ball. Into Vinicius Jr. Oh my days. And it turns out they can play together 2-0 in the first half. And that is all she wrote as Madrid lift the Champions League, completing the first ever treble. Shout out Mourinho. And if you guys enjoyed this video, you're definitely gonna enjoy this video right here.